disappear or whatever.
Yeah. Who was Joe? He was just.
I think it was just connected.
No, it was just
Jimmy.
Yeah, they got the nigga that, at the end where he strangled him for real.
All right, so basically,
was he just like another nameless victim?
Yeah, basically, so like exactly what Skull said. Like Jimmy was a cop. Well, he was an ex-cop basically that wanted to basically keep doing his job.
Yeah.
So he was a drug dealer.
Oh.
Jimmy was a drug dealer. Teddy just wanted him out of there because he was a drug dealer. That's his job. He's a cop. He's trying to get rid of everybody. So he just used Lenny to kill bad guys basically, or kill criminals basically. So Jimmy was just another criminal that Teddy opened up a case on.
Gotcha. Basically. Okay. Huh. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, like it has layers.
You know what? Cause I just I'm the latest biggest Breaking Bad fan in the whole fucking world. So like everything is reminding me of that, and it's like there's like situations in there where it's like they got the nigga Mike, and he's like the nigga like you're a racer. You know what I'm saying? Like when shit's a problem, like you make shit go away. So and like when you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like where, and he was an ex-cop too, so it was like where Mike's cool, but he wasn't on those like super sleazy shit, you know what I'm saying, like yo or whatever. But like it made me even think, I'm like, that's kind of like a perspective into a nigga like Yo's life, you know what I'm saying, like how, cause like when niggas watch movies and shit, like or whatever, like that nigga who always like they be like just call such and such and he'll make it happen, you know what I'm saying. We don't never really see how they make it happen. They just show up and everything be cool, you know what I'm saying, like that fixed it ass nigga that, you know what I'm saying, like they just like he just got it like that, you know what I mean. So niggas calling what's his name, Jimmy, or the cop,
the cop
Teddy, my fault, I keep it. I told you I was getting
the names do get confusing.
The cop, so like niggas calling yo like yo blah blah blah, but like maybe hypothetically like I need some shit to like go away, and he's like I got you, and like they don't need to know his system or whatever, but he just got it. Like that's kind of crazy. So it's a perspective I feel like it's never explored. So yeah.
I think one thing about Memento that really just leaves people like hanging, not just necessarily the plot or the characters, but it's the scene where he sees his wife murdered and how she was murdered. Whereas though it's the covered bag and guys in a mask. I'm pretty
wife trash, by the way.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Wife trash.
Oh yeah.
That was really right.
Let's dive into that. Now that we're here.
All right, real quick. Who's more trash, her or Maggie Gyllenhaal in Batman?
Great question, because there's a lot of murder over some Reggie.
Dark Knight. Dark Knight love interest for real.
His is worse because he's a billionaire.
No shit, Lenny was just a regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was in shorts, clean.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He can have a trash wife.
It's more. It makes more sense.
Situational wise, yeah.
This nigga Bruce was geeking.
Big geek.
He really rode the motorcycle.
Rachel. Rachel.
Yo, it's a fucking dork.
That nigga is terrible.
Oh my god, Joe. But yeah, he really was wilding for Shorty, and she really was about like a 4 for it. Like, damn. Yo.
That's why he killed her.
Oh yeah, that's what I was also thinking. I was like, did he kill shit? Oh yeah, I forgot. He did kill her with like the whole shit.
I guess the story that he was telling about Sammy Jenkins.
That was him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was just. So I guess in one of his days where he knew he would forget, he made up Sammy.
Okay.
In order to like
hold the place of that memory.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So he could remember it, but take him out of accountability for it.
So would that explain Jimmy whispering Sammy at the end?
Yeah, because he told the story to everybody apparently.
Yeah.
But alright, so what confuses me, if that story is fake, was his job actually an insurance fraud? You feel me?
It's too many questions with the movie.
You see what I'm saying?
Shit.
Like, so if that story fake, is his job fake? Like, what about the story is the truth? Like, does he because he can't do that. That couldn't have been his job. because that means someone was investigating him. And I don't know if y'all noticed when they put Sammy in the home for a quick flash, he was sitting there instead of Sammy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
For a very quick flash, like somebody walked past and it flashed.
Tapped the needle, right? Because I remember a needle being tapped while he was talking on the phone.
Well, I can't remember, but we did.
Yeah, it was a flash.
Yo, oh no, this is like, because like the needle tap kept happening, so I was like, when they kept talking about like, all right, this is like a drug dealer and everything, so I was thinking he was on drugs because they had that picture of him, he looked hella happy and shit, so I thought how you said it was like, oh, he had a night wilding, so I kept thinking that something happened at the bar.
They was saying, he said his happiness came from, he actually killed the real John G.
Yeah, I remember that,
so
but like,
probably was happy as shit during that day.
Damn. And then who's to even say that's real? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I believe it is. So the thing is, I do believe Teddy for real. And the reason why I believe him, because there were a lot of cases in the movie where people were telling the truth to him because they knew he was gonna forget.
Oh yeah, true shit.
So including the Natalie and the guy that worked at the hotel.
Yeah, he was the only one that tried to exploit it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, everybody was exploiting him.
Well, yeah, you're right.
You're right. The first case
like,
that you saw.
He was just really getting taken advantage of the whole movie by everybody. And Natalie, it was just so crazy because the movie did have me hating Natalie at first when I first found out that she was manipulating him. But in the end, when I found out she was just testing it out because he was the one that killed her boyfriend. So it was crazy because I found out that Natalie used him to kill Teddy. Because she knew, once she realized that his memory was real.
Yeah. And
then she knew that Teddy was the cop that was after her boyfriend.
Because I forgot, because he's the drug dealer.
Exactly. She was trying to find out about Teddy. But you want to know what the real kicker is?
What?
That Teddy was going to die regardless. Because if you notice it, Lenny set himself up to kill Teddy because of what he said to him. Yeah. And that also adds to him changing things in his history in order to achieve something else in the future. So he changed the whole, changed him to Sammy Jenkins, and he made Teddy his next John G. In order to stop the revolving door of him killing new John G's that Teddy started.
Right.
For
poetic justice.
Yeah. But at this point, you don't know anything else that was made up. It's crazy. It's like, there's no way to really solve the movie
at all,
because you can't know what he made up himself and what he didn't, because we watched him in 2 instances actually change his story just to make an outcome happen.
Weirdly enough, this is more layered than The Matrix.
Yeah.
And this is very Matrix-y with like questioning your own reality and stuff. Because the one quote that he said just kind of like stuck with me, whereas though like you can't really rely on memories because memories will have you remembering the wrong shit. Whereas though like you have a certain color of a car, but that car wasn't that color, it's actually this car, and you really just rely on facts. But even facts get muddled. Like this movie is just a fucking common case of like the Mandela effect.
Even the title, we didn't even know what the title was at first.
Exactly.
So yeah, we kept saying Memento for real. And
it's Memento.
Memento. Damn. But I'm gonna call it Memento.
I'm calling it Memento because I'm black. So yeah, it's one of those movies that's really makes you not just question everything in terms of your own memory, but it makes you question how a movie's really like produced. Because of course you can do the whole backwards shot thing. A lot of people do that. But to do it in a very murder mystery kind of way and have you question not just the murder and the mystery, but the person who was the murderer.
And that was the only reverse scene in the movie was directly in the beginning when the bullet actually went back into the gun. That was the
only reverse part.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And then the movie actually just starts going in reverse. Did y'all notice the detail? He was like, "I'll show you who you are. Let's just go in the basement."
Yeah, what are you talking about?
He was talking about
Jimmy.
Yeah.
because they had killed Jimmy like I guess a day before.
Let's go in that basement. I was like, oh. Let me see. Did I make some notes? Did I take some notes?
No, I took no notes.
I did.
I should have, but like I feel like when it comes to a movie like this, when it's a fresh watch, and I'll say have these thoughts in, it's just go to free forward. Like if it's something like a 3-hour joint, I'm definitely going to have to fucking take notes.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's like fucking if it's Godfather 2, I'm taking notes. Because Godfather 2 is super fucking layered.
Yeah.
Because it not just like layered in terms of time, but you going back and forth between Vito's story and fucking Michael's story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have to take notes for that. But this, I can just free flow with it. Another thing I liked about it, I think I was going towards it before we started talking about that disgusting wife of his. Where
dirty.
Shameful. Whereas though, like the
I
way
would
his
have been shorty death for her.
I'd kill myself.
No, nigga, I've been happy she was gone.
Free as a bird. What was I thinking? Like,
that's the real picture.
Man, I would have went to go find Natalie for
I would have been saying that bitch. I'd have been like, damn, well, I can't forget that I married this ugly bitch. I forget every fucking 5 minutes. But I can't remember her face. I can't forget her
Nigga,
face.
she John G at this point. I'ma murder that bitch.
Yo, what the fuck, yo? Why couldn't he remember her as a baddie? That'd have been funny if they would have did that. Like really, and he's like, nigga, like, that's not it.
nigga shallow hell for real.
That'd be hard. That'd be hard as a bitch.
Spoiler alert, this movie was directed by Rob Schneider.
So he really like insulin shot his wife to death.
Yeah.
Why didn't she? Oh, but she didn't care. Like she was just
like she was kind of burnt out from the whole situation for real.
Yeah.
You know, she got raped. You feel me? She got like, you feel me, beat up, and then she's watching her husband every day.
Oh, so that incident,
constantly.
the raping had already happened, before she came to.
All right, yeah. So the whole Sammy Jenkins story was the whole. So what Teddy was explaining to him is that she survived the attack.
Okay.
So what happened was she lived through a part of the part after the attack where he lost his memory.
Okay.
So the attack happened. They both survived. He wakes up with the short-term memory loss.
Okay.
She wakes up sane, but she is living with her husband who had short-term memory loss.
Okay.
So
So she's just like, nigga.
Yeah, so she's testing it, and remember how he explained it. He was like, the wife couldn't live with either how she was treating him, because remember, she used to set him up. She used to hide food around the house to see if when he got hungry, he would at least remember to try to eat.
Yeah.
And so I lost my train of thought.
You was just saying, you said like the nigga said she couldn't.
Oh, right. Why she wanted to die.
Yeah.
So, and then she just like her whole situation, like she's just living with this man with short-term memory loss. And also, that was also just one of her tests for real. Mm. And I guess if he failed this test, she wouldn't want to live anymore. Because that was the last test. Like, if your love for me can't make you keep me alive, then all of this shit is fake at the end of the day, and I'd probably rather die.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
This shit deep.
Happy Valentine's Day.
That's actually a deep concept for real.
It is. Wow. Hold on. We didn't just tap into some
real
shit.
shit though. Like, if your love for me can't make you remember that you're about to kill me, then like, what is all of this worth?
Yeah.
Because you could kill me on your own accord. and your love for me won't wake you up out of this mess that your brain is in.
Damn.